Ladies and gentlemen, I hope all is well with you and your loved ones. I am Travis, and welcome to the IPH Theory. Not only that, I am one half of the Cultural Discussions, and I am here today to give my review and my reaction to a young, beautiful, insightful, intelligent lady. Her name is Olivia Alexa. Olivia, I don't know if you'll ever see any of my videos, but I'm a big fan of yours. I love your mind frame. You're so highly intellectual and intelligent.
Hi, guys. Navigating today's dating scene is tough, especially for men who are actually serious about settling down. It's a harsh truth that a lot of women are playing a deceptive game and men are the target. It's so painful to watch good men fall prey to women who weaponize their looks and words, leaving these men in a horrible position at the end of it all. So, how can you tell if a woman is genuinely interested in you or you're just being used? Let's get into the signs. Number one, immediate financial demands. If a woman starts talking to you about her financial needs right after you two hit it off, that's a huge red flag. It's a strategic move that's often laced with a dramatic sob story to make you feel like you're going to be her hero. This isn't just asking you for help, it's a manipulation tactic creating a sense of obligation. Whether it's for her bills or for personal expenses, if she's treating you like you're a walking ATM, it's a clear signal. Genuine emotional bonds aren't built on financial dependency. Real connections thrive on mutual respect and understanding, not on one-sided financial support.
Olivia is on point. If you hit it off with a woman, gentlemen, and she starts initially just asking about money and finances and how much you make or how much can you give her, can you pay this bill, can you pay that bill, run for the hills. Just like Olivia said, this is a manipulation tactic. She basically is pulling out another sucker. Imagine her pulling you out of her purse and unwrapping you and just licking on that sucker because you a sucker in her eyes. Not only that, if you're one of those men who highly put women on a pedestal, she's going to look down on you once you raise her up. Let's start number two.
Number two, constant excuses to avoid public interaction. When she constantly uses the "I'm too busy" or "I'm too exhausted" card to sidestep being seen in public with you, it's not just an excuse, it's a strategic move. She's not needing time off, she's keeping you hidden. She's creating a scenario where your relationship thrives in private, away from public eyes, so that her public image can remain single. This is called compartmentalization. It's a defense mechanism where someone separates different aspects of their life to avoid discomfort. This divide between private intimacy and public anonymity is a telltale sign of someone who's not all in. It shows a clear lack of commitment and willingness to integrate you into her life fully.
Her number two subject was on point. You have to look out for the individuals. And right now, I'm talking to men and women. You have to look out for the individuals that only thrive with you in private. Are they ashamed of you? Do they think that you're funny looking? Do they think that you're overweight? Are they embarrassed of you in front of their friends? Are they embarrassed of you in front of their family? If you are in this situation, you need to vanish and you need to depart from that place. We do not want to be where we are not wanted as individuals. And once again, this is for both genders. Let us get to number three.
Number three, downplaying your relationship in public. This adds to the previous one. When introducing you as just a friend or not even mentioning you at all in public, that's not low key, that's tactical. She's keeping you undercover deliberately. This isn't just about being private, it's a control play. She's holding you in the background, keeping her options open in public, maybe even looking for someone else.
I had to stop right there in the middle of number three. This is true. Like she say, this feeds off the last thing. Being embarrassed of you or not even talking about you in public, keeping you in private while keeping her or his options open. This is wrong. This is a control tactic. Not only that, they will love you in private, but not even speak highly of you in public, but they will not want you to talk to anybody else. And once again, I'm not talking to women. I'm not talking to men. I'm talking to both. Now, Olivia is giving us men advice, and we greatly appreciate it. But this is great advice for both genders. Let us continue.
This is done in an effort to keep emotional distance and in an effort to also avoid emotional vulnerability. It's a red flag that's indicative of commitment issues, and it's a clear sign that she's not all in with you. It's about self-preservation for her, not about valuing what you two have. Number 4 is pattern of communication based on need. If you notice that her texts and calls ramp up only when she has a favor to ask, that's not random, that's calculated. This kind of hot and cold messaging is a huge warning sign. This isn't about genuine interest or connection, it's about what you can offer her. She's treating you like a resource, not like a partner.
She's on to something. You will be treated like a resource and not like a partner. Literally, if you want to go out to eat, or you want your nails done, or you want your hair done, and that's when all of a sudden you're texting me back fast. If I call you last Wednesday and it took you 6 hours to call me back, all of a sudden you want to go out to eat and you're picking up the phone on the first time. You cannot trust those types of people. Those types of people are untrustworthy and they have no honor. You do not want to be treated like a resource. Nobody wants to be treated like a resource. Nobody wants to be used. Nobody wants to be used for their money, their time, their body, their resources, their network. There's a lot of leechers out here. And leechers, they're nothing other than blood suckers. Let us continue.
Partner. This is what psychologists call instrumental relationships, where interactions are based more on utility than emotional connection. When her communication spikes, it's not because she's suddenly more interested in you. It's because she's figured out that you're useful for something, whether it's financial help, a ride, or something else. It's transactional, not relational. The relationship becomes a tool for her needs, not a platform for mutual growth and support. Number 5 is one-way street treatment. If you find yourself always paying the bill, whether it's for dinners, birthdays, or even during the holidays, if you're the one who's always going above and beyond with gifts while she barely lifts a finger, then it's a classic case of take, with you playing the giver nonstop. And what do you get in return? Maybe a thank you text if you're lucky?
No. We will not be a part of any one-way streets. We will not be giving and giving and giving and giving and not ever receiving. That is wrong, and we do not deal with those types of men or women. And I'm talking to men and women. Ladies, you don't want to deal with the type of man that just takes and takes and takes and you're always giving. And gentlemen, we always know we give a lot. We really don't receive too much. Technically, the giver tends to be the man more often than the woman. I'm not saying that women don't give. Many of you all have great, large, warm hearts, and you guys give a lot. But we will not be a part of a one-way street. Let us continue.
This is what's known as a reciprocity imbalance. In a healthy relationship, there's a give and take dynamic that's pretty much equal. But here, you're on the losing end of this imbalance. You give, she takes. It's as simple as that. This isn't just an unfair setup, it's a manipulation tactic once again. She's capitalizing on your generosity and exploiting your willingness to provide. It's a power play, not a partnership.
Anyway, I thought Olivia had 4 points, but she had 5 marvelous points. Anyway, I'm Travis. This is the end of the lesson. Miss Olivia, please keep it coming. Please keep it coming.